help people. Help people.
We need all
My God, you listen to yourself.
Bodies on bodies on bodies, every knee will bow and worship on the floor. Bodies on bodies on bodies, what about the bodies you caught in your song? Bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies, we marching and ready for war. Anybody going against the Lord, then let the bodies hit the floor. Feeling like a raw dog with it. All y'all finna get the song on, listen. Hauled off, hit them with the sawed off, then it will get called off. You better recall your mission. It'll be a dog walk with it. Fall off, you begin to call off witness. Raw hard if you will assault our business with the wrong off, then it will get gnawed off with it. These types repeat lies and keep trying to seem like they seem righteous with peace pipes, and meanwhile they keep riots fly by police spies. I eat these types with cheese fries. Do the right thing, at least spike. I'm Bruce Lee like with these stripes. The heat might release light. I speak right with these types, so bring beehives and cheap fights. Look at your problems and give it a name. You can take away from the power and limit the pain. You can stand awake in the shower for giving the same. Anybody breaking the bottle can deal with the pain. And I be really thinking of all of my problems, so don't even know. And I wanna call on somebody you don't even show. And I'm gonna fall in and probably I won't even go. And I can't recall anybody that would've been home and I've been ready to go. Bodies on bodies on bodies, every knee will bow and worship on the floor. Bodies on bodies on bodies, what about the bodies you caught in your song? Bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies, we marching and ready for war. Anybody going against the Lord, then let the bodies hit the floor. Catching bodies with the sword. If you riding with the Lord, if you riding, it'll be bodies, 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 bodies. Catching bodies with the sword. If you riding with the Lord, if you riding, it'll be bodies, 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 bodies. Hit a target, the market, it to be heartless. In a pardon, regardless of any harm. Then the carbon departed of any marks will be set apart to be larger than any margin. We don't pardon of any Darwin, any part of his article in the garbage. And it's hard to begin to march when the only part that they harboring to be martyred. Stay tuned and make room, cause they proved to hate who was faithful. You disgraceful, and they used the bait booth to play who. The weight room, I see if they crew was 8 food. And I'm gonna prepare my battalion. When they catch body yada yaddies in the Porsche, I'ma yell at them till I get a horse. You can call it Megan Thee Stallion. I'm just reminded of when I was trying to get anybody to witness this. And I was fighting, I felt like just dying. I could not rely on my mental. This is a reminder to never decide to give up and decide to be limitless. And in defining, remember providing and giving the light to deliver this. Bodies on bodies on bodies, every knee will bow and worship on the floor. Bodies on bodies on bodies, what about the bodies you caught in your song? Bodies on bodies on bodies on bodies, we marching and ready for war. Anybody going against the Lord, then let the bodies hit the floor. Catching bodies with the sword. If you riding with the Lord, if you riding, it'll be bodies, 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 bodies. Catching bodies with the sword. If you riding with the Lord,